Hi, Kicks. I'm debating if I should pretend I'm mute the whole time. Should I just pretend that I'm mute the entire time? Pretend like I didn't know I was muted. Hello, Overthrown. Hello, Tez. Hello, Echo. I've been waiting for this. That's what you sound like. So what did we do last time? We drew... This is what we drew last time. So... And just a disclaimer, the drawings I will be drawing for the next 30 lives probably will most likely be the remaster related. So, just saying. And, yep. Yeah. God. Bro, Goku, ew. Anyways. Lock in, buddy. If you want to see Goku art, look on Pinterest. Anyway, where's that? No, 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 no. Dun, 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 dun. Goku, the fuck? Anyways, better, 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 better. Damn, I just messed up. Fuck. I'll be drawing on my laptop. Yes, you should be drawing with me. Yeah, it was alright. You could have done better. I feel like you could do something. I feel like something's still missing from him. I don't know. It's just something's missing. I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what it is, but something's missing from him. I'm not saying you should add stuff. Maybe you should take away stuff. I gotta look at it again to give you a clear cut answer. I didn't look at him for too long. I looked at him for like 20 seconds at best, but actually 20 seconds is a long time. 10 seconds. But something's missing. I can sense it. I'm still a wee bit sick, so that's also 5 subs. Dang, I have subs. One day, Kicks. One day, your brain rot will consume the earth. This is how you will eat the world, with your brain rot. Where do you ask Anti? Anti's not in the Discord anymore, so I don't know. But he got the shirt though, so that's nice. Yeah, I knew you didn't know for sure yourself. I'm gonna look at it again. Hopefully there's no too much chit chatter. I think I do like the formal wear he has on, but I think you should choose a different style of formal wear if you're gonna go that route. But the other guy has a suit, no? No. I don't know. I think it's a difficult one. I'm not a fan of the sleeves. That's what it probably is. I think it's the sleeves. Anti, please come back. We need you. Don't go. Overthrown. I was watching an anime and the main character reminded me of you so much. Grossly reminded what I think you act like in real life. It's the arm. The glove is not doing it for me either. The glove's not doing it for me. I don't know. I think he'd look better with more sharper shapes. going on about him. You paid who $35? For what? Yeah. So, yes, the character I was watching, has anyone watched Seven Deadly Sins, Four Nights of the Apocalypse? That reminds me of what Overthrown acts like. The main character, Percival. Yeah, Johnny, I think he should have more sharper shapes. And that's not talking about the art style, his outfit included. Never seen it? Well, I seen it. I swear, that creator needs to get his hard drives checked. He needs to get his hard drives checked. I mean, I knew it was bad, but no, that's ridiculous. Check that man's hard drives right now. It's just a bunch of, I can't even say it without it sounding weird. Check that man's hard drives. Why do you want to make a webtoon so bad? Wasn't you just discouraged from art in general last week? Why the change of... Well, either way. So these two are going to be going at it. Shard the Integral Glass. Hello, Zabrini Zucchini. Because everyone's making one. I mean, you should surround yourself by things you would want to do, and so you'd feel encouraged. This pen sucks. How I make hands? Well, I'll be teaching that in the next short, I believe. Because someone asked me how to draw fingernails, which it's pretty damn simple, but... And my next video I'm dropping is going to have how to draw hands in it. But, disclaimer... Well, I'm going to try and draw it with, not my normal four-fingered approach, but I'm going to draw in regular hands approached. Thank you. Welcome back, Jelani. I mean, everyone needs a break from their profession. You know, it can't. I know you got to be obsessed with it, and you got to let it consume you, but you still need breaths of air, of course. There is a such thing as too much. I mean, unless you're me, I do it all the time. But today, since I was sick, I actually decided to binge watch an anime. Next is gonna be Hell's Paradise, and I'm gonna probably watch some of that tonight, and then. Yeah, my PC doesn't let me play video games like that. I think that's just God telling me to get on my grind like I should be. But, you know. No, I just said what I was watching. Alright. Well, I didn't just say it. I said it like 10 minutes ago. How is everyone else doing tonight? I'm back, your world's strongest fighter. There's lag. Don't start. Don't not start. I swear to the highest heavens. I'm gonna check the thing. The anime that I watched was Seven Deadly Sins. So it was Seven Deadly Sins, the newer. The newer thing, but yeah. What? Why you, Johnny? Your friends in here, spewing me with holy gospel. Magic power. So, for anyone new that just jumped in, I do have a series. It's called Newman's Law, and I do have a website now, which is also called newmanslaw.com, which I'll be updating from time to time. But yes, there is magic. Rawr! Well, I call it astral energy, but same thing. Same thing. Overthrown teehee. What? You want to be at the beach? I don't have time to go to the beach this year, sadly. I mean, I've been a couple times, but well, I do have time. I could always make time, but will I? Yeah, my line works butt right now because this pen is so butt. Why'd I even commit? I should have drawn with the other one. Let's go back to it. Is it a 4? No, it's definitely not this one, but we're going to use it anyways. Do. What's up, Cyber? Ah, thank you. Thank you for the compliments. Good, because sometimes, I mean, I assume it's helping people, because, I don't know, because it gets a lot of views, so I just assume it's helping people. But now I gotta do one based on hands next. Well, after someone else requested to draw a cocky, confident guy pose, so I'll be doing that. I think he's gonna be walking with his head on his hand on his head, but I might actually do a full piece for that one. I don't know yet. Forsaken! I think I wanted to play that game before. My PC probably can't handle that game. Downward angle. Those are actually the most fun for me. So you're pretty much just making the closest thing up front large, and you're just shrinking the shapes as you go to the furthest point. But you have to decide what's the closest point and what's the furthest point. And after you understand that like simple principle, you pretty much, with obvious practice and stuff and just doing it, it'll get better and better. But once you understand the principle, that's just basic. Like once you break it down in its shapes and whatnot, you're like, oh, this goes here now. But I always would tend to start from any dynamic angle, going from the object that's straight in front of us. But yeah, this one is a newer pose I had to figure out myself. Most of the stuff, actually. Like this one, too, for instance. This is one of a newer one I decided to... This one's really cool, though. Because you really have to trust the process with it, too. Because it looks goofy or wonky when you're doing the stickman of it. Or this one is actually, I used more 3D shapes, I believe. But it looks wonky. You really have to trust the process. Because you're like, oh, that doesn't look right until you actually finish it. But yeah. Yeah, digital is way easier to fix and such. Sometimes you draw gel pens. I do at my job because that's all there is sometimes. I believe one of the characters was with gel pens. I don't feel like taking him out, but he was with gel pens. I hate being sick. It's so annoying. Like, I would not wish this on anybody. And I'm not even that sick. Yeah. See, when I do my shorts, I usually use a pose I've already done, or I'll use that pose for later, for like a live stream. This isn't one of those times, because he's mostly covered by cloak, so it's going to be hard to show. I mean, I could use this one for a pose, just to show, like, hand placement, but... Hello, Star. BRB. He's my main character, pretty much. You gotta use your main character. For anyone designing a main character, please, he has to be your favorite colorways to draw. He has to be your favorite type of design. because you're gonna have to draw him a million times, and a little bit simple because you're gonna have to draw him a little bit 3 million times. And this is pretty much the face of the series. I was supposed to draw the gummy bear, wasn't I? Anyways, yeah, I'll probably sketch the gummy bear after this. Or I can use one of the poses from prior. I was going to do a pose with him. But yeah, I gotta draw the gummy bear again. That's what I wanted to do, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know where his feet's gonna be. I think his body's gonna be... No, his neck's right here. Ding, dong. Yeah, I'm gonna drop his chest a little bit. Well, Star, you got into a whole debunkle, and all Kick said was he didn't want to see it. That's why. you didn't. You over-explained and over. You made it weird than it had to be. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna say. Pinterest. I use Pinterest. Well, I used Pinterest for this pose, I believe. I didn't completely copy it. I just. Because you don't find the exact pose you want unless you've been looking for a half hour, but I just used multiple references at once. I don't even know who you are. Alright. I brought a property in Egypt. Did you buy a grain of sand? Nah, you kept saying the S word, and you just kept saying it right after Kick said he didn't want to hear it. And then you just kept saying it. And then you just kept saying it. And then you're like, what? This? And then you just kept saying it. I'm like, okay. Well, you leave me no choice. Come on. Come on. We gotta lock in here, honestly. And because I like finding reasons to mute people. We all know this. Let's lock in. Honestly, that's the goal. Don't give me a reason. Because I'm already looking and itching. I'm already itching to unload the mute. Yep, and Overthrown added me. And if Overthrown's uncomfortable, then you know it's a problem. When Overthrown ats me over something that he would be at fault for, then you know there's an issue. Thanks. But it's not too serious to worry about. It's not that serious. Don't think it too serious. I don't. I'm just living in the moment. And that was my moment. That was my moment. Yeah, so I want every single name of anything to have an actual meaning or root. The sad part is, most of the names of the characters and things that they do, I forgot the origin of their name to begin with. So, like, I don't know why his name's Iker, and I don't know why his name's Akoro. It's probably a translation for something. And, yep. I can't find the actual information to why his name is Piran, but it does have to do with some Slavic god lightning. I don't know. They're either translations or historical, or a combination of words that have to do with what they are, or shortenings, many reasons actually. I should have. It's too late for that though. Because I'm a messy boy. You know? Do not bring Elemental. This was created before that movie came out. Do not bring Elemental into this, ever. He's never watched my pinned video on my YouTube channel. I mean, on my on this account. He's never watched it. Do not bring Elemental in here. Never. Don't bring that. I didn't even watch it. No. Well, for anyone who hasn't watched, the reason these are beings to begin with, obviously, from when I used to customize shoes, this was the logo. So I took this character, made him more chibi looking, Adventure Time themed, and then I decided, hey, I can make other characters, a water guy like this, and then other type of elements. And I was like, okay, Avatar, they bend the elements, Demon Slayer, they slice the elements. So maybe, what if they are the elements to an extent? Obviously, they're not the full body elements, but they are in a sense. So that was my idea into. It's very simple, but how about they be the powers they use in a way? And that was the original concept. I don't know. I don't even pay attention to stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I try not to, cause I'm trying to get off that brain rot. But it's been sucking me in. Goddamn Instagram. Blast it! One day, I'll be cured. But it won't be this week. Actually, it will. I get off Instagram, and I end up somehow back on it, and I'm like, how did I get here? Who did this magic? How is he not burning his cape? Because this cape is made from a special material that I don't remember. I'm going to have to craft a whole monster that's based off this purplish cape that he wears. Because it's very important. It's not like no regular garment. And also, you need to think it's a cartoon. So, AI's been pretty much whatever. I don't even care anymore. I'm not into Disney like that. I'm also not into animes with big flashing lights and effects. I like to see choreography, dudes duking it out, and I know that's much. See, I'm gonna draw my gummy bear character now, and you're gonna be like, how does he make sense? He doesn't. Dude's got floating heads. Oh yeah, the last anime I watched was crazy. They got some pedo stuff going on. I was like, what the hell? That's what I'm saying. Check his documents. I'm gonna let that ink dry. I don't know if I'm gonna color that in. Every character moans in anime. Some people say I do it on this live, and I'm just either half laughing or coughing. How is there a pineapple under a sea? Good point. Alright. How are you the luckiest person? And why is your name Life is Gambling? Alright, I'm gonna draw the gummy bear now. So, he's a gummy bear priest. It's this guy right here. His name is Io, for people who don't know. And I'm gonna draw him because I feel like it. And I'm gonna bring up his character sheet. Baby. Bink. Show my wife? Not right now. What's up, Connor? No, did he say the reason? Yeah, but Seven Deadly Sins is a different beast. I know anime has its weirdness, but Seven Deadly Sins is a whole new level of weird. Especially the newer season. Definitely check that dude's hard drives. Check his phone and browser history. Right now. I demand. Alright, I don't know what the gummy bear is going to be doing, but he's going to be doing something. Should he be doing something cool? Like taking out his book to summon? Okay, maybe he should. Maybe his hands. He's bringing his hands up like this. So I'm going to draw his hand like this. Dink, dunk. Dink, dunk. Like he's pulling the gummies out of his book. But I need to see his pose, actually. Should he be... Or should he be looking up? I don't know yet. Let's just draw his body first before I do something stupid. I'm gonna just loosely draw it because I don't care. Should his thing be? Let's see. Nah, should be like this. Yeah, his arm should be closer. Whoops. You prefer cartoons, eh? Well, it's only a matter of time before you watch an anime. I feel like it's a given at this point. It's a given. Especially with people saying, "What? You haven't watched anime? Watch this!" Ah! That's how people are now, I hear. I remember when anime wasn't a big deal. But I guess it started with my generation in terms of making it QL. Well, not really, but kind of. But, I don't know. Leave me alone. Alright, I'm not sure what he's doing. He's gonna pull it out of his book. Would he do it like this, though? He'd have his hand like this. So if I had a book... Oh, I'd have it more to the side, wouldn't I? Front and center is very weird. Alright. But the book would probably be curved like this. Ah, yes, curved is better. I mean, on an angle. A lot of it's cringe. This is the gummy bear. He's pulling out magic out the book. This man right here. Oh, whoops. Anyways. Sigh. What are we sighing for? Alright. Where is green tea? He's not real anymore. He's taken on new form. I'm about to start hurting somebody. Alright, let's see. I'm going to tilt it down a little bit. I'm going to zoom in. Holy. Holy. Hold on. That's good enough. I want to make stickers. Do you? Everyone wants to get in the marketing aspect of their characters without actually producing anything. It's a sure way path of failing, trust. Unless they're of different things that have nothing to do with... But it's a sure way. Shouldn't his hands be on an angle too now? Or should he pull it like this? Well, he should pull the gummy out of it like this, so it has like some cool curve to it. Pulling the gummy bear, the gummy magic. Alright. He's more of a skinnier, shorter character as well. I should make keychains. Man, I don't even have a book out yet. It's so easy to get wrapped up in the... I should market the crap out of this. It's so fun, like, endorsing yourself. Like, being your own, like... But, like, at the end of the day, I still got... I'm, like, missing the... You know, missing the topic at hand. Or missing the... And I've been there, so... Alright, where's the... I don't know how he's gonna have... Should he be looking up or down? No, he shouldn't be looking down. He doesn't need to look down. He's gonna be looking straight and weird and awkward. He's gonna have that stare of a poker face stare. Hard to read his face unless it's like... Gummy bear. He's a gummy bear. Now, there's going to be panels where his head looks like it's poorly drawn, but that's because he's a gummy bear, so his head's going to be bouncing around. NFT? Ah, hells. Yay, fishing. That's Overthrown's beat. How does he talk? I think he's gonna sound more like he's gonna sound like he has a voice that's like, I don't know. He's gonna have a soft voice. What's a character I can sound like? Maybe I'll say a sentence. He's not gonna sound like uh. What's a good voice that I have the voice in my head, but I know I'm not gonna say it right. We're drawing my character Io, the Gummy Bear Priest Star from my series Numen's Law. Hello, I'm new. You're right. Prove that. What tutorial? Anyways. He'd probably sound like, why should I ban anti? He'd be like, oh, really? He'd sound something like a soft voice, but like more. Think of Wiz from DBS or whatever you want to call it, but more, Why do you guys hate anti all of a sudden? British? No. No, silly rabbits. How dare you say something to me like that? Watch your tongue. Anti probably left the Discord because he's gonna say something foul. Either that or you guys are just brain rotting him to, and he wouldn't. He was gonna say something hurtful or foul or something that would just cause. You got Devil May Cry. I don't think he likes you liking Devil May Cry for what you did to those animations. What'd you do to those animations? Give me your money, I won't hurt you. Alright, so he's pulling out the book from here, right? So if his hand's gonna be... How would I hold the book? I'd have... Well, they have 4 fingers, that'd be the difficult part. So I'm gonna guess this one's going on the book like that. This one's probably holding it as well. But where's the thumb at then? That looks like it's the thumb. God damn it. Well, I'm gonna hold it like this then. Closer to the middle. And then like that, I suppose. I had it better last time. It's annoying to talk while I'm sick. It's making all my mucus jump back up. BRB. So, for you newcomers, tell me about yourself. Who are you? What are you saying? What are you saying to me? Alright, where was I? How is he even standing? I don't even know how he's gonna stand. I'll have him, he's more of a shorter character for sure. So I'll just have him standing like this regularly. Ding, dong. Ding, 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 ding. Should this foot be facing this way? Yeah, that's good. Psh. I'm gonna need a couple more days on to finish my tutorial on how to draw like me. 'Cause I feel like it's changing all the time. Yes, I do have a Discord. Someone can send the link if they want. I'm not sure if that's Johnny's Discord, but thank you, Kix. If they have 4 fingers, what is their middle finger? Their middle finger is the middle finger. This one. So they'd flick. There's going to be a scene where one of them flicks the other one off, for sure, so. But they'd call it the finger. But, yeah. The finger, indeed. Alright. Where was I? What was you saying, Mr. Chair? You asked about something earlier. The gummy gremlins. I should draw them, shouldn't I? Let's draw the little cute boys next to him, but first we have to draw his outfit. But his priest garments. I'm out of here. Anti thinks he can just do whatever he wants. I don't like that. My chair, Mr. Chair. I thought you exploded. Oh, you're the guy that asked for the tutorial. The one on how to draw like me, yeah? Well, your picture changed, that's for sure. That might take 4 more days. I just did the... Hold on, what is this? Four more days. And I want to finish it promptly so I can get on to Cinemix art. And then... But being sick kind of took me back a little bit. But that's okay. I'm lost in my sketches. I don't even know where anything is right now. This is... Whatever, dude. That's when I start inking, because I don't know where I put anything. Dun, 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 dun. The Holy Gummy Gospel. For, oh... Dun, dun, dun. I can't see anything that's going on right now upon this. So I'm going to start erasing. No, there will be. That's why I haven't drawn your thing yet. And shouldn't he be exploded by now? What's up, Sean? Welcome back. Anyways, let's get to it. I don't want to use this inked pen. I'm going to try using this one. Let's hope it doesn't... Nice hair. Okay. I mean, some animes, some art styles, they draw the legs longer than usual. Some of my characters have longer legs, and some of them have shorter legs, so I try to mix them up per thing, but not too far to where it's like, hey, you did this wrong. But other than that, you can just make them shorter. They're not supposed to, you don't have to stick to the thing. You're supposed to just take a little bit from it and just make your own of it, pretty much. Because that's not supposed to be an end-all, be-all. It's supposed to be the start of your art style, in a way. You know? I'm so gonna mess this up. Don't you guys feel it? Don't you feel it? And I kind of just did right there. Oh, Lord. Not like this. It's hard to do it. I have to draw on an angle. I should have started it, well, if I wasn't live, I wouldn't have probably done it to begin with. But whatever. I'll just white it out for now. Yeah, some do, some don't. I gotta draw more characters with short, stubby legs other than, like, Trash Boat. Yeah. Because he got some stubby legs compared to his heavy upper body. One Piece style, you know? Echo died a long time ago. Right after the Persian War. We have his dog tags. Just to remind us. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. The dog tags. R.I.P. Echo. Honestly. He was a real one. Did you know that there's been a storm on Jupiter the size of Earth going on for 400 years? That's actually a scary concept to think about. A scary concept. That's actually a crazy fun fact. A storm, a hurricane going on. We don't even know the effects of the hurricane. It could be like acid or something, you know? Which is another crazy thing to think about. Like, wow, we could really be getting blitzed right now, but we're in the perfect conditions. Now, we're on a planet where we could die by anything. We're on a planet where we're somehow surviving, but we could literally die by anything. Has anyone ever played No Man's Sky before? It kind of gets that feeling of what other conditions or things that could be out there. So how would he hold this book? Would he hold it like this? I'm thinking how would I hold it? Let me put it in my hands. I don't have a book near me. Yes, I do. The Numen's Law. Lore book, baby. Anyway, so if I were to hold this, I'd probably hold it with my finger like that. Yeah, I'd probably hold my... Anyway. Duolingo. I was learning Chinese today, of course. I learned some new words. But yes. 2028. There's supposed to be a lot of things. I don't believe nothing until it happens, because at that point, what can we do about it, right? What can we do about that? I mean, we could do something about the asteroid by now, I feel like. There's too many scaring stuff. There's too many scares going on. You know? Too many scares. There was supposed to be an alien apocalypse. There's supposed to be a lot of things. And you know what? We're straight. We're good, you know. We're just holding on. You can't trust everything. But you can trust some things. Alright, I made a mistake. Well, I didn't make a mistake. I'm about to make a mistake. So before I do that, he's supposed to be pulling out, like, gummy bear stuff. You know? With, like, gummy bear ears. His gummy bear magic has, like, the bear shapes on it. Ooh. It's radiating gummy magic, fool. It's the gummy. There's the bear. Ain't that crazy, though? Dun 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 dun. Hey, where'd my viewers go? Yes, I've watched Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I'm pretty sure they had 3 versions of their movies, or 3 movies. It's hard to believe we're not parasites. I might go on a rant. Because we're constantly adapting to our environment and we're spreading and taking over if we haven't done it already. We're literally parasites. A stain on this world. Yes. The parasite, if you will. Heavens my. Goodness gracious. I don't know if there were 3. I only remember 2, but I said 3 just to be safe. I mean, no, you got dolphins. Dolphins can communicate with each other through powerful clicks that could damage our ears if they wanted to, but it's crazy. I think we got more mysteries within our ocean that we still need to solve, but that's my opinion on that. More mysteries within the ocean that still needs to get, you know. The secrets aren't in the space, it's underneath us. That's what we need. And there's still places on just land that's been undiscovered, which is kind of wild to think about. With all our technology, there's still land masses undiscovered within caves and stuff. Yeah, that's crazy. Like this YouTuber, right? They go exploring down in the deep, like this cave. And they go in this cave, and it's a whole forest, a new world basically within this cave. But the cave opens up into a cavern, and the cavern's some big, huge, like, biome of its own rules and own creatures. Then what, you know? That's crazy. That is real crazy. But yeah. Dolphins? Why do you hate dolphins? We don't know that. The ocean is scarier than space. To me, anyway. That is something I will say. I don't know how this thing's gonna rise like that, but the ocean is very scary compared to space. So if his hand goes up like this, so where is his arm anyway? Where the heck is his arm? Where's dude's arm? Oh, it's right there. I'm just gonna put it right here and guess later. We'll worry about that another day. But yeah. Don't you guys know? Oh yeah, I forgot about that fact, the pufferfish fact. Mm. A lot of animals and bugs do things like that too. Da 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 da. Hey man, we live in a scary place. A very scary. I feel like every creature's just everything's a goddamn parasite at this point. Why wouldn't it be? But all the same rules apply as if they're parasites. We just happen to be the dominant parasite amongst the creatures. Wait, where's my whiteout? Ugh. Flames, look at the Discord. There's something on your face? What are you talking about? There's probably snot hanging out my nose, if you must know. But other than that, rest assured. Rest assured. My face is quite face right now. Alright, what am I looking at? What are you saying? Anyways. What am I looking at? Anyways. Does he shoot holy water from his books? No. There's no holy water. See, there's many different religions in my series. And the religions form of their own will. And anything could be a religion. It's basically cult in a way. Any belief can be a religion, and that belief system can bring new powers and a new life in a way. But we'll figure that out later. I don't feel like talking about it. It's very complex. I should have wrote it down. But I can say simply. But you really have to believe in it for it to be true. You can't just say, oh, I'm the god of money now. Now money appears in my hand. But, I'm stopping Johnny from making that joke before it happens. But it's Gummy. His power is Gummy. So, this Bible is called the Gummy Gospel, right? And it's gummy magic that he pulls from it. And these are his little gummy gremlins. That's one of his abilities, is spawning these gummy gremlins. But yes, in order for him to get stronger and have more capabilities, he needs more followers. He needs a stronger community. That's the way his works. But he's gonna have, the bigger he gets to his people to come on to his community and his religion or whatever, his belief system and everything, the stronger his will gets. And the more he's granted power. How powerful is he? Well, right now, from where you see him... Right, where's my thing? Do I have the list? Let's see. Let's see. Hey, what is this? Oh, there it is. So right now, he's like down here. No, he's right here. That's the other gummy bear guy. He's right here. And by the end of the series, he'll probably be at 8. I believe, if he survives long enough. We'll see what I make happen to him. Is he a god? No. So, he can have the powers of one, or potentially, but he's a priest. But the priest of his own religion, I'm still lost on how he was created in the first place. But either way... So, here's a little bit of the lore on, like, God stuff. So, let's say you create a religion and you believe in it wholeheartedly. Like, some form of constellation will be in this space. A new constellation would form. And that constellation, depending on how many believers and how strong the faith is between the people within it, grants powers only to the select individual that either created it or it's very confusing. I'm not gonna lie to you. High sea juice? What are you talking about? That is not the whole list of characters. Those are just the more developed ones. I'd say there's at least 20 more characters that I should put on here, but they're not fighters, all of them. What if someone ate his head off? So I do have a character. His name's Sergeant Safety, and he did get his ear bitten. Someone snuck into their like gummy area and bit him, and then hell started breaking loose. So he has a bitten ear. The other gummy bear. But yes, if you have strong faith within a certain religion, there is a good chance you gain some of its abilities if you are blessed, of course. But Io's one of the few anomalies that just formed on his own. But I'm gonna have to figure that out later. He wasn't even supposed to be a character. But he's a good design, so now we're gonna put him in there for good. But yeah, religion brings power in this series, but religion in this series isn't traditional religion. It's different. It's more, how do I explain it? I need to eat more crackers because my throat is getting strep talking. Well, I do have a chapter with him out. You can just skip straight to that chapter. It's chapter 18 of my Webtoon. And you can see all of him in his glory. What? What are you talking about? Well, here's the map right here. He's actually right here. His church is right here. Io's church. Bink. What lamp? I'm not. You're seeing weird lamps. Alright. So yeah, Io's church is right here. But someone does sneak on into his church area and his camp, I guess you could call it, and bites one of the gummy bear's ears while he's sleeping. But yeah. Anyways, where is his? What shoes is he wearing? Should he be barefoot? I think he should because he is bare. Barefoot. Alright, now we gotta draw his feet flatter then. Or should I draw like his... Nah. We gotta give him toes, man. We gotta give him toes, man. Let's see how I'm gonna do this. Make him bubbly. He's gonna be barefooted. Put him in J's. Yeah, right. That is something we are not doing. He's in a diaper. That's what. Alright. Personally, this foot should be higher, shouldn't it? Or should this one be lower? Gosh. I'm gonna put this one lower just because... No, let me look at it. No, I think the foot should be higher. Holy cow. Yeah, that foot is too low. God dang, it was a good foot too. I gotta draw it again. That's annoying. No. I'm no foot professional, but, you know. I had a good foot. And I'll never draw it the same. That's a decent foot. I've been baptized once. It's not working! It's called Numen's Law. Numen's Law. Numenslaw. You can skip right to the gummy bear chapter if you want to see the gummy bear first. But yeah. Oh god, no. My feet, my glorious feet I just drew. I'll never do it the same again. Oh god. Oh god. What have I done? I drew perfect toes. I don't feel like doing it the way I just did it, that's why. Anyway, dink. And now I'm gonna draw his toes right here. Bink. 1, 2, 3, 4, baby. Draw them little toes, man. Draw them toes, boy. What are you talking about, Johnny? Oh, you guys are getting all religious in here. I'm not really religious, but I'm more of a spiritual type, if that makes sense. Ugh. Mm. Your guys' banter's funny. Plus, I had to go to like Ukrainian church, so I was like, I didn't know half the things they were saying, anyways. Sometimes he would say it in English, sometimes not. Church. Alright, where was I? I'm not from Ukraine, but the priest is that I know, and my grandmother is full-blooded Ukrainian. And there is a church just for Ukrainians. Very Russian-sounding language, that's for sure. That feels like an insult to say that, though. I don't know how I feel about priests and popes. Yeah. I don't want to make you guys feel uncomfortable with the lore on that, so, it's okay to be, religious, but the ones who hold the power aren't always good people, you know? Just know that. That's just humanity in a nutshell, am I right? Or what? His feet should be bigger, right? Why is his hands... Alright, I'm gonna make his feet bigger. Humanity in a nutshell, baby. And that doesn't mean there are bad priests out there, but... Gummy feet. Yeah, you have a gummy feet fetish over here, Connor? What is a youth group? Is it just a youth group within the church that does activities? group. What is he holding? What do you mean? He's holding a gummy Bible. Yeah, so it is, yeah. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, we got a new one, right? I don't know how the selection process works, but it's funny how it works. I don't know how it works, but it's just random. Like, what the hell do we pick? There's not enough teens. Have more kids, roar! Kix, are you still locked in a closet? Kix is still locked in a basement. After all these years, he's still in a basement. They stay in the tower thing. Nope. Sorry, only basements for him. Yes, there is. Well, he didn't. That's something we did, I guess, but you know, you can't trust anyone really. If you want to get down to the nitty-gritty, let me tell you. That's why I feel like sometimes religion blocks people from real, true spirituality, or it distracts people. It keeps them in a set of rules. But some lady was at my job the other day. She's like a professor, and she's also super religious. She was going off about it to me. I was like, eh. It's not that I was listening to her, but well, we don't know what he truly created. We can't even say. But that is a whole nother argument. My phone is dying. I'm very open-ended when it comes to it. I listen to I can't say anyone's religion's wrong, you know? 'Cause how? I can't prove mine right, so how am I gonna say you're wrong, you know? So I think we all should just be open-minded. You know, maybe there's a theory. Maybe there's multiple prophets, you know? Maybe there's a thing where it's like maybe there's multiple prophets that appeared to people in different images, you know? Maybe they're all the same person who just spread differently to different people in different variations. They spread to the image they wanted to see the most, you know? That could be a possibility. Like, there isn't just one prophet, but multiple, or they're all just one guy. Either way, there's multiple versions that spread in the image that look like the people that wanted whatever they wanted to see the most, you know? I mean, Genghis Khan potentially is, from all the tales, but I feel like there's more that is left out of the story, of course. The entire lineage of Mongolia would like to know your location. Oh, this is I'm using a pen, like one of these basically. It's basically works like this, like one of the Pigma micron pen things. Well, you know, Cyber Slime, there's going to be a lot of things in life you're just never going to actually meet. You're just going to have to, experience or feel it. And I'm not a big believer in that stuff, but I can see why they do in some circumstances. Like, someone says, oh, look at this. That must mean he must made it. But someone else would be like, why is this like this? Why would he do this? You know? I'm gonna get some of my sea moss sauce. Well, no, Cyber Slime, because he gave us free will to a certain extent, supposedly. I mean, you can't logic with religion, you know? Sometimes you can't even logic with logic. So, I personally think that you can be spiritual and not be religious. That's me. Yes, I believe in God to an extent, but also I won't be put in a putting my I won't limit my capacity for thought on one single conclusion. That's just not the way it works. For me anyway. Anyways, I mean, you guys believe it or not, as cute and cuddly as my series seems, it's gonna have those themes in it of religion and what it means to people. Not the specific religions, of course, but what it means to people, how it affects people, what it does, what it changes. Some of it will be dark, some of it will be light, some of it will be negative, some of it will be positive. You know? Boo. Huh. I'm gonna go with it, and I can't say someone's vision is wrong if they had one. I think maybe there's a possibility, Johnny, that they're all correct in some form or shape. Like, one can't exclude the other. And it's not about just respecting it, but it's also about seeing where their point of view is and how it could come to be. Let's commit arson. And I'm not going to limit my brain. I'm not going to stick to one faith because it just limits the potentiality and the possibility of others. And you can do whatever you wish, but that's just what I think. I'm not going to exclude many. For one. Now, there's obviously some that's just out there. But, you know, I just won't. There's too many choices to say. There's too many choices. And I think if you overthink it, you're not going to be in a good, happy place either, so it doesn't. Why are we still on this topic? Because it's a serious topic, of course, Kicks. It's a serious topic within this, and within the series as well. Well, yes, but even a religion contradicts itself upon itself. I've seen the stories. I've read some texts. Even their own contradicts. A lot of it contradicts itself. That's why a lot of people convert to well, Najiro, for instance. You guys know Najiro. Like his religion is very base. Like I'm pretty sure it's like he's a Muslim, right? So he told me a lot about his stuff one day, and a lot of it's like a lot of it's open ended, pretty much. A lot of it's like it's not strict things. It's just this is that, and he did this, and that's what happened. It's like very basic, so it's easy to get put onto that one. But I don't. I understand, Kicks. We're gonna drop the topic in a few. Which softwares? What's the software? I have no idea what I'm doing yet, Sean. The goal right now is to get my art style up a little bit. So right now I'll be drawing panels and such so I can have a remaster for the physical copy. And then I'm going to go to pixel art so I can make a pixel art video game for the phone that has the characters in it. And then I want to have a Smash Bros-esque 2.5D platformer fighter looking thing with my characters in it. But until I get to that, I can only focus on, right now, I'm just going to focus on the one thing at a time, and that's the book. The physical copy is the only thing I care about right now. That's going to take a few months. I'm not going to say I do, but I'm not going to say I don't. That's going to take a few months. All right, no more God talk. Bring up a new topic. Bring up a new topic. Someone say something else. Apologies. My throat is very inflamed. Political, economic state of the world right now. I do every live, so let's talk about something more simple now. No. The political, economic state of the world. Just know all my serious topics will be hopefully in the series, and I can touch upon them all. But secretly, some will see it as, some will brush by it, some won't know, but some will. Like making a sandwich. Done with sandwich. Does the gummy guy have organs? I don't think so. I think he's just gonna be a straight gummy all the way through. Can he open his mouth? Yes. Streamer University. Get that stupid shit out of me. Streamer University. I could have been one of those streamers, especially with the one that was doing the emotes on TikTok Live for money. I did that and got like 20 bucks, like for doing it for like 10 minutes. I just wanted to, it was more of a social experiment. Streamer University. Get the hell out of, that's brain rot in a nutshell. Those type of streamers is 100% brain rot. I don't care what anyone says, that's modern day brain rot. I don't know what I'd do if you did that. What about streaming university? Well, that's crazy. I'm gonna draw the little goblin boys right here. Streamer university is hilarious. Streamer university. What the fuck? Streamer university. Oh god. Fellas, do not absorb yourself in streamers. I mean, I wouldn't watch me if I wasn't drawing. I hope you all are drawing right now. But other than that, oh wait. Streamer university. Draw something other than my comic characters, but it's not beneficial. And I've already been down that road of it not being beneficial. You know? Stance. Yeah, draw them stances, boy. But yeah, like... This one's gonna be Angie, I think. I don't know. What? He's gonna be ready to fight. Rawr! Alright. Already been down that. I'm not gonna draw anything other than my characters. You wanna know why? Because, alright, let's play that route. Okay, I draw something else other than my characters. Someone sees it, they like it, they subscribe to me. Then they see that I'm returning back to drawing this BS. Then I'm like, what the heck is this? This is not what I subscribed for. Then they hurt my algorithm and leave. That's why I'm glad I did YouTube, like, with a fresh slate. Because, like, you know, we're cooked. What about color? I'm about to color. Yes, you should. I like to kill 2 birds, actually 3 birds with 1 stone. First off, I don't know what sicko came up with that phrase, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Anyways, we need to start looking back at our origins of words and phrases. Anyways, where's the other one? The other one's gonna be like right here, probably. I'm gonna draw his nose. Oh god. What sicko was killing birds with 1 stone? I want to know. What sick bastard. Alright. And whether a cloth part should be the cape. I don't know. I'd give a biased answer. I draw too many capes, so I'd say, no more capes, please. But that's only on myself. All I draw is capes. I need to stop it. I'm gonna watch Hell's Paradise after this. Do you hear me? That's it. I'm doing it. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna erase. I'm gonna pull a slimy maneuver. Well, is it really a slimy maneuver? No. Because I do what I want. Ha ha ha. Oh god. Uh-oh, he's saying pineapple again. Well, I'm so sick. I need 1 good sleep, and then I'll be returned to normal. Just 1. Just 1. Just 1. Don't you understand? The little gummy babies right here. The little belly boys. Yeah. Little belly boys. Little belly boys. Alright. Dun, dun, dun. Gummy goblins. Name and emotion. Angsty. Hey, what'd you retract? Stop that retracting, or I'm gonna retract your life. Alright. Keep retracting, and I'm going to retract your life. Angsty. Bet you won't do that one. Docile. Bet you had to look up what angsty means. I don't even remember what it means. So I think it means like nervous or something. Alright. Yeah, this is clean, baby. This is clean, baby. I'm gonna use this eventually. Alright. Did I already ink? Alright, I already inked. I'm gonna color this in tomorrow. Screw this. I'd rather relax. I'm gonna need to whip up some more soup, baby. Who's that? Who is that cyber slime? I wonder if... Yeah, who is that? I bet you guys go into other lives saying, have I heard of me? And they'll be like, who the hell is that? Never heard of him. At the store? Why are you at a store right now? It's 11 p.m. Just a fellow drawer? Yeah, I bet. I don't talk to anyone. That's sounds hilarious, actually. I talk to no one. Alright. Gummy gremlins. They're ready to fight. They're ready to pick a fight with anyone. They're ruffians. The rummians. It's 8 o'clock for you. It's 11 p.m. for me. Oh, God. Yes, we do. Everyone lives in my time zone. You know, a lot of people watch me from India or something like that. I don't know. Somewhere in that area. God. I'm going to color this in tomorrow. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I've decided. I forgot all about the first picture I drew. We'll see if I reuse that one. Then I won't have motivation to draw. Well, I need to heal. This talking so much is just not good. I might be live tomorrow, but yeah, I'm not feeling. I need to relax, buddy. An ant just spawned on my hand.